Hello everyone. I'm doing a Edmodo tutorial video. This goes along with the PDF tutorial that I have on the website. This of course is just a general overview of how to navigate Edmodo. Edmodo can be a great learning tool for the classroom. It just takes some time to look through it, kind of be transparent with it, making sure that you understand how it works and how to navigate it. So once you have a better understanding, then you'll be able to see how you can incorporate it in your classroom. So this tool I was introduced to by the program, my master's in educational technology program at Azusa Pacific. And I really want to start using this in my classroom. Again, this is just a general overview. There's nothing better than just taking a look at how it works, having a better idea, but also you opening up an account and you experimenting through it can also help you learn this better as well. So let me just show you a couple of features that are cool in Edmodo. So you'll see this is a similar format to Facebook. It has very, very similar to it. When I first signed up, I said, oh, it looks like Facebook. So some of us are very familiar with that. As you can see, we have like a store here, so you can purchase stuff, manage applications that you download, the apps launcher, the Edmodo planner, and the snapshot. The snapshot is a new tool that Edmodo has created. So these are the groups that I created or I'm a part of, and I'll show you really quick how to create a group in a little bit. On the side here you'll see communities that I've actually joined, and these are cool because you'll see that people post stuff and you can comment, or you can post them too and get feedback from people. So that's also a great feature. Here in this top section you'll see different options. One of the cool ones is you can load quizzes onto here. You can create polls, or you can create a snapshot, which will take us to the next page. So let's go back here. First off, groups. This is where you could create a group, for example, for your class, and you can invite students to that group. So if you want somebody to join your group, you can go ahead and create. You can either create or join a group. So create it, name it whatever you want. You select the grade level and the subject area, and then you put create. So let's go to the ones that I have already created. So I already created one, and this is great because it'll give you a group code. So it'll give you the group code and it'll give you the URL. So if you type in the URL and you give them this group code, the students are going to be able to go to your group, and this is just for them to view. So this isn't a public thing. This is between you and your students, which I think is a great thing. A lot of us are concerned with privacy and, you know, who can access stuff and so on and so forth. So you can go ahead and do that. That's how you get them in there. Let's see if we can. It'll show you. So once a student has joined, let's see here. I don't think it'll show you. Oh, it'll show you the members right here. So for example, I pretended I was a student, so I created an account. And so this is me. This is me as a student, and of course this is me as a teacher. So it'll have them register and all that stuff. So it's pretty simple for them to do. Let's go back to the home page. Another thing I wanted to show you was a snapshot. So again, it's a new feature, and I really like it because I'm gonna go ahead and create a new one. Tell you why I like it in a little bit. So you can select the group. So I'm going to select one of the groups I already created, and I teach 5th grade. You can either do ELA or math, and I'm going to select math. And so it goes by the strands. It goes by the strands of Common Core, which is great because you know, as we all know, next year we're all expected to teach Common Core in California. And this year some of us already had started experimenting with Common Core. So these are the strands that you will see in math and Common Core, and these are the substrands that you will see. So for example, we were doing algebraic thinking, one of the last things we did before we went on break. And so you can click on, let's see, 2 or 3, whatever you want. You can name it like algebraic thinking quiz. You can give it a due date, so next week or something. And then the time limit, so you can put the time limit. You can also give them unlimited. Some students might need the unlimited option, right? So we can just put unlimited, and you can actually preview the snapshot, and it'll show you how many questions it is, and it'll show you what kind of questions they are. Okay, this is more like, I think I would use this more, for example, as a maybe like a quick little exit slip. You know, were they able to understand, you know, the concept of the lesson pretty quick? It'll generate it for you, and then once you're ready, you're going to go ahead and assign it to your students, and your students will be able to access this exit slip, this quiz, whatever you want to call it, and they'll take their snapshot, and it'll give you the information back. So that's a great tool that I found very useful. And another thing, of course, you can also connect with teacher friends and so on. So I have some friends from my school. You can also invite people and all that good stuff. So these are the groups I'm a part of. I joined groups. I'm sorry, this is a group I created. So these are the groups I'm a part of. So these two have to do with my master's program, and these two I created. You can also be part of communities. So I've actually joined two communities. I joined the career and technology community and the science community. So basically these are kind of like, you know, they can be used like as a professional learning network, and people will post stuff there that is useful, or people can also ask questions, and you can give them resources, or you can ask a question and receive feedback from the people in the community. When you want to join a community, you have to get approved. So once you're approved, then you're going to be able to post on that particular timeline. Very similar to Twitter, I think. We're going to go ahead and put show all. So these are the communities that I've joined. Let's go back to the home page. Let's go to the Discover tab. In the Discover tab, you're going to find like applications you can buy and links. So these are the suggested links. So based on my communities that I joined, based on what I'm teaching, a lot of it are science or Common Core or whatever it is, and these are just like resources. These are external links that you can access as a teacher. Again, teachers you may know, that's another way to connect with other teachers. So if I go to the Communities tab, I can go ahead and look through the communities, and I can look through this math one and see what it's about. And then if I want to follow them, I just put follow this subject. And again, they'll approve you. And then once you're approved, you're going to be able to post on that particular timeline. So I thought that was really cool. You can join different communities depending on what you're interested in. So that's the one. I only joined a couple. I only joined like 2 of them. So that's that. Now this feature, the library feature, I really like this feature. It's really cool and awesome. So you can, there's a couple of things to the library. You'll see library items, folders attached to post or Google Drive. So this particular one is like kind of like social bookmarking. So some of you may heard of like Symbaloo. Some of you may be members of Diigo, D-I-I-G-O. And these are kind of, I like this because it'll give you like a little icon to the website that you like. So for example, I have some math stuff, so if you just put add to library, the link. So whatever, you know, www.apu.edu, whatever it is you want to, and then when you click add, it'll provide you with this thing. So for example, if I want to go to the APU website, I click on that and it'll just take me to the APU website. So I've already preset that one. So that's really cool because it actually gives you a little snapshot of what it actually looks like. So I like that feature. You can also add stuff, upload files, kind of like similar to Google Drive. So you can add files on there, attached to posts. So things that are attached to your post, whatever you put on there. Google Drive. So I've actually linked my work Google Drive to this one, and I can see all my Google Drive that I have here. And so this is just, it all facilitates it, puts it in one place. So if you can't access your Google Drive, you can connect it, and everything that you've created or they've shared with you, you'll find that here as well. So that's pretty much it to Edmodo. Again, it's a great tool. I would encourage you to play with it and maneuver it and see what you think and see how you can incorporate it in your classroom. So I hope this tutorial has been helpful. I hope you've learned something, and I hope you've enjoyed this presentation. You have a great day.